Hello my love. So today we're actually going to go through my whole morning skincare routine, and as you see here, I'm pointing out to some imperfections, some blemishes that have popped up. It's been a crazy time for me at work, and it's clearly showing on my face. Now, the very first thing that we're going to do is wash our hands. Even if you've just woken up and rolled out of bed, even if you've just literally gotten up from wherever you were, you need to wash your hands first. I'm sure if you're like most of us, or if you're anything like me, you use your phone as your alarm. So I just want you to think about that for a moment. You've just touched your phone and then you're gonna start your skincare. That's gonna transfer tons of bacteria onto your face. And once you're done washing your hands, do not touch your phone for any reason or you're gonna have to re-wash them again. So here I'm starting to apply my cleanser. And that is, of course, the first step in the morning routine. It's just cleansing your face. I'm using the Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser. This is my OG. This is my ride or die. This is what I use morning and night. And of course, make sure that you are subscribed and that you have the notification bell so that you can see my nighttime skincare routine in which Vanicream will make another appearance. Now, something I want to touch on here is that method matters more. If you see how I'm cleansing, I'm actually making use of something called a lymphatic drainage massage. And I'm using my cleanser to actually depuff my face a little bit from the morning, just by making sure that I'm focusing on massaging my face through the lymphatic drainage points. And that will help reduce puffiness. It helps aid all of those lymph fluids that have been building up throughout the night and making you puffy in the morning. And what I mean by that is that I am massaging this product up and out and towards those drainage points. So that's what I mean by method matters more. With your skincare routine in the morning, how you apply these products and what you do with them during the morning is actually going to make more of an impact, in my opinion, than the products that you are using. Nighttime skincare routine, by comparison, you have all night to let those products sink in and actually work for you. In the morning, you're just applying it to run out the door. So that's what I mean by method matters more, and you should really be concentrating on how you're applying your morning skincare. You'll see throughout this video that I do things a certain different way, and that's because the method of doing them is much more impactful than the traditional way you may have seen before. Now we're gonna rinse off that cleanser and make sure that you get into the hairline. If you have any soap there or any of your cleanser, just make sure that you're wiping everything off. And when you do go to dry your face, use dedicated facial towels in a patting motion. So as you see here, I just showed you that this is my pink towel. These are just Amazon Basics towels. I'll link to them below. But the idea here is that you are using towels specifically for your face so that there isn't any transfer of germs or bacteria from anywhere else that may cause blemishes or may cause any imperfections you don't want popping up on your face because you have used a dirty towel. Now here's something that I do differently from what I see most people do, and that is the way in which you apply toner. So I apply this toner with my bare hands in a patting motion. I've realized that toner is a very liquid product, and when you're using a cotton pad or any cotton facial balls, any type of cotton material, it's really soaking up most of that product and it's not really getting in your face. So by using this patting motion directly onto your skin, that product is really absorbing into your skin versus into your applicator. Just continue to pat that product in, and don't forget your neck. Your neck is an extension of your face, and the skin is very similar on your neck as it is to your face. So any products that you're using on your face, make sure that you're bringing them down to your neck as well. Now we're going to treat our skin to some nutrients, some vitamins, some antioxidants, and here I'm using the Amara Beauty Vitamin C Serum, which I am testing out for you guys as a new video. I don't have any strong opinions on this yet. We all know that with topical skincare, it takes a while for you to see the results, especially when they are not prescription grade products. So I'm still testing this one out. I will put out a video and letting you know my final results and any opinions I may have on it, but I will link it all below, and of course I'll link to my tried and true favorite vitamin C in case you want to check that one out. So as you continue to apply your products, make sure that you are actually patting them in and that you're working them upwards and outwards. We're really trying to work against gravity here for any droopage, any wrinkling. Make sure that you're always focusing upwards and outwards. As you see for the eye area, use gentle patting motions and use your ring finger. Your ring finger has the least amount of pressure in it, so that will give you just enough pressure to pat anything into your eye area without any excessive force that may actually ruin or damage your skin. So this next step is definitely very individualized and unique to each person, but this is where we're going to treat any blemishes or imperfections that we may have. I'm applying my prescription grade acne medication here, and of course if you're not on acne medication, feel welcome to skip this step. If you are, however, trying to treat any blemishes or trying to treat any acne prone things that you may have, this is where you would do so. Here you would apply any acne spot treatments, anything to dry out any blemishes that you may have. This is where we would go ahead and do that so that it is still close enough to the surface of the skin that those agents are really going to dry out those pimples, for example, or they're really going to penetrate deeply into your skin, just because within our layering, they're still very close to the surface without much interference between the skin and the product. And speaking of layering, something else to keep in mind is that you need to allow for those products to actually sink into your skin. So you need to leave at least a minute of rest time in between your layers so that that product can actually begin to go into your skin before you're topping it with something else. After cleansing, toning, boosting, and treating our skin, it's time to moisturize. And here I'm just using the Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. This is something I've used for many years. It works really great on my skin. And the SPF in this is a chemical SPF. With chemical SPFs, please keep in mind that you need to have them on your skin for at least 15 minutes before they will activate. So it's a good thing to get your moisturizer to have SPF in it, but just make sure that if it is a chemical SPF, that you're allowing enough time from when you put this on your skin to when you go outside. Now, another thing I wanted to point out is that I've applied these products from thinnest consistency to thickest consistency. And what that means is that the thinnest products are going to have time to be able to penetrate deeply into the skin versus thicker products that may just sit on the surface and kind of seal everything in. So when you are taking a look at your products, make sure that you're applying them from thinnest to thickest. Now, if you really want to up your SPF game, you need to layer your SPFs. I already had a moisturizer with SPF in it, but here I am applying my all-time favorite SPF, which is a mineral SPF, and that's the Australian Blonde Gold Tinted Moisturizer SPF, which is, of course, my favorite. I've talked about this many times before, but what I've done essentially is layer my SPFs. Here, this is a physical SPF, which means that it works immediately, versus the chemical SPF, which needs some time for it to activate. Now, same as with all of your other products, don't forget to bring your SPF down onto your neck as well. Now I'm just going to apply some lip balm to make sure that my lips are hydrated and moisturized. I'm just using what I quickly found on my vanity, which was the chapstick, the basic chapstick, but normally I do try to use a chapstick with an SPF inside of it, but anything will do to make sure that your lips are moisturized. And that's it, my loves. That's my fast, effective, and most importantly, affordable morning skincare routine. There's really a lot of thought that's placed onto how I use the products versus the products themselves, and that's really what I want you to take away from this. But if you thought we were done, we are not. That towel that you use to dry your face, please make the most out of that as well and use it to clean your counter. That way, when you come for your nighttime skincare routine, your vanity is good to go. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to write them down in the comments. I answer each and every comment below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload again. And if there's any video requests, please let me know that I can add that onto the calendar. Please keep in mind that these are my opinions and this is just how I do it. If you find a way that works better for you, girl, roll with that. Roll with what works for you. I really just want you to take this video and use it for what you can implement into your own skincare routine. If there's anything you do differently and that you think works better, please let me know down below and I would love to try it out and see if it works for me too. With that being said, thank you so much for watching and make sure that you come back again next time. Bye.